All right, well, that was fun. Again, I need to do more testing, but really like the driver, really like the wedges. I know I love the irons, just need to put them in play and get comfortable with the shot and the yardages. And so now we just need to do some putting and we'll be good to go. All right, today we're gonna do a full range session. All right, we got a little wind into us, and red flag's about 120 with the slope. Wind's cutting across and in. Callaway Apex 2024 pitching wedge. We're gonna choke it all the way down and just hit a little quarter half shot. All right, that one was cooked. So we'll see a full range session. You'll see the good and the bad, and the entire process. I'll put chapters in the video so you can scroll through and watch at your own pace. Another pitching wedge, quarter half, choke down. A little thin, a little off balance, but still the distance is there, the direction is okay. Sometimes you gotta be able to get away with those bad shots. Like always, if you subscribe and like, it helps this channel grow. We really appreciate everybody's support. Quarter half shot wedge. Very solid. So that's probably still carrying, even quarter half into the wind, that's carrying probably 150 minimum. A little thin, I was laughing. I don't know if you heard the range guy complain about the sprinklers coming back on. That guy cracks me up. When I got here, he told me he wasn't a duck. Not sure what he meant by that, but it was funny. So not playing a lot, can't get a rhythm going, can't get a feel going, so I'm swinging with a lot of arms instead of using my shoulders and my legs to hit the golf ball. So once I get loosened up, I'll try to start hitting more balls with my shoulders. More like that. Yeah, these feel good. I want to compare them to the Mizuno, so a couple more warm-ups and then maybe we'll put that Mizuno pitching wedge in play and see what happens.
"10 years I haven't been whacked yet."
That's not bad. Still not sure how far it's carrying. Hey, how's it going? Doing all right? Let's see. Yeah, probably about 145, 150. Quarter half carry. Pretty happy with that overall. 5 or 6 swings in, feeling pretty good. All right. let's take one at this blue flag, see what we got. See if we got any real control. Not bad. I think the wind got it tailed off to the right just a hair, but I can fix that. A bit in the heel. Let me get this up here a little bit more. Right about there. That's a big left to right wind, so we gotta probably start it maybe inside the white flag and let it cut back. That's about right. I think the wind died, but it still came over about one full green. Let's try that again. We'll go a little further inside white now that the wind has calmed down. All right, that's it, that's good. All right, let's do this Mizuno pitching wedge. .245. See if I can get this plastic off. All right. So 245 Mizuno versus the Callaway Pro 2.4, both forged. Little difference how they look on the back. The soles are pretty similar. The Mizuno is maybe just a little bit thinner, has a little bit more relief on the back edge, so we'll see how that plays. Faces are pretty similar. I think this face is a little bit taller, but also not as wide. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but this one's skinnier but taller. This one's longer but shallower. And then pretty much same on length, plus a ½ inch. Everybody's standard is different. So this Mizuno is about a ½ inch longer than this Pro, which I'm okay with, and then X100 shafts. All right. Kind of like the idea of it being a ½ inch longer, really. One of my goals has been to stand up a little bit straighter. From a dress, really clean. Again, I definitely notice it's not as long and taller on the toe, but let's just put a smooth swing and see how it feels. Okay, solid. That was high in the toe. I think I caught it a little fat too, so that extra ½ inch I'll have to get adjusted to it. Stand up a little taller, get a little closer. Oh yeah. Now, I need to check the lofts. I know my Pros are 2 degrees strong. These are standard. Definitely doesn't come off the face as hot compared to my Pros on those first two. Yeah, just a little shorter, a little less yardage than my Pros, about exactly the same trajectory. And the feel and sound, the sound is a little muddled, feel is really good. But yeah, overall, pretty good. Starting to find the center again. That first one was high in the toe. I think that was the difference in the length, moving it back towards center. All right, one more so we don't run out of golf balls. Let's go back to our blue flag. Wind's died down, so we'll aim at the black flag, let it come back. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I think it's gonna be a tough choice here. These are too flat. And I'm finding the center really nice. All right, let's hit the Pro one more time. Same shot. See what the feel is. All right, I'll let you know about loss, but these are definitely hotter, maybe just a touch higher. But I like both of them pretty good.
Oh man, you look like you should be doing a golf commercial.
I wish, practice.
Right, perfect.
Practicing for it.
Good.
That's the goal down the road. Let me know if I'm annoying you.
No, not at all. Not at all. I work at the golf course, so I hear all kinds of stuff.
Oh, sweet. Right here?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Jaws Raw 5610, and then we'll try the T24 56 and compare the two. Still losing my balance. Solid. Just gotta find my balance. Yeah, it's hard to beat these. Ever since I changed and put this Lambkin grip on them, it's made all the difference in the world. If I choke it down, it's still the same thickness or pretty close. Just a good feel all the way around. All right, so that's going about 130, 125. Let's see if we can get one on the pin. Choke it down. We'll go. We'll aim at this left sprinkler. 3/4. Let the wind bring it back. Pretty good, pretty good. All right. Now, plastic off of here. We got a T24 denim copper. This is a 56.8 versus the 56.10, and this is the V grind versus the standard grind. So on the Jaws Raw, it's standard and flat all the way across. The V grind slopes off towards the back, heel, and toe. A little different look. And then again, the big change was S400 versus X100. And about a ½ inch longer than my jaws raw. Again, I'm okay with that because I want to start standing up straighter. First shot with the Mizuno T24 Denim wedge. Alright, same exact distance. Same thing happened because the length is different. I was high and just a little bit towards the heel. So, same shot. We'll just stand up a little taller, get a little bit closer. That should find the center. Yep. And that got us back to center. Let's see if I can show you that. So, perfect, really. Stand up taller. Get that club nice and flat. Maintain that posture. That was a little low on the face, but still in the center. So we just gotta groove it in here a little bit. For that red flag, I need to take it just a little bit off. Let the wind do it. Should do it right there. Sit. All right. Back to the middle, 2, 3, 4 grooves up. Feel, obviously longer. Shaft's 2 grams heavier. Just feels like a little bit more club all the way down.
Okay.
But for me, I'm okay with that. Let's go back to the jaws raw real quick. See what we got here. Same shot. All right, so again, carrying this one a little bit further and also just a hair higher, which in a wedge you really want the other way. You'd want the opposite of that. You'd want something a little bit lower and maybe a little bit more control on that shorter shot. Cut that one a little bit. So that's where these practice sessions, when you haven't played, you start getting tired very soon. You got to take some deep breaths. You got to get focused and get after it. We'll hit this about, the wind's actually helping now, so maybe about 80%. Here it is. Drop. Alright. Pretty happy. Don't really have a favorite either way. Could play either one. Let's hit a couple flips with the 60. Just to see what it'll do.
That's where he ended up, and he was very, very cautious because he wanted to go home to Jersey to get the work done.
All right, I don't currently have a 60 in my Jaws Raw. I have a 52 and a 56. So 60, 12 degree, a little extra bounce. Again, that V grind. Same shaft. This should be on the money for this pin. Stand up a little straighter. Focus in, get your energy level up.
They said, you're a welcome time. He said, I want to drive back to Jersey because I said, you won't make it back. You know, so
boom.
Very, very lucky. He's
right on the money. Right on the money.
Yeah, right.
And dead center.
But he, you know, he's one of those gym rats, you know, goes 5 days a week, so you don't expect that kind of stuff. But then I found out, I never knew this, it's hereditary.
Probably about 120. 125 for my 60. Now this one is going in the bag right away. So my old gap wedges from way back used to go 120, 125. I could step on it, hit it 130, and use that club all the time. This one is my new 120, 125 club. Nice and high and soft, lots of spin. All right, this is going right in the bag. 3 shots, pretty much center. This one's going directly in the bag. So this one goes in play. Let's go ahead and compare. Let's just hit a couple shots with the 52s and see where we are on yardage there. We'll come over to the blue flag again.
You're from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is different. You guys live long. You know, so when you start putting in all the specifics, you know.
All right. That wind is just catching those balls at the top. About 145, 150 with slope. Wind into us and out to the right. So one more. Okay, so this is a 150 club, 5210 Jaws Raw standard. This will be my 52 150, 155. And then let's take out the Mizuno. Again, taking the plastic off. Uncut. You guys are seeing the raw first shots with these clubs in the testing. These videos are going to be long, but I'll cut them up into shorts and then put chapters so you can scroll. 5210 standard, so 5210 standard on that one. Same exact club. It's going to be a little bit longer. And then the S400 shaft. Just about a 1/4 inch longer, where the sand wedge was about a 1/2 inch longer from what I'm used to. So same flag, first shot with the new Mizuno T24 Denim copper wedge. Let's see if we can hit one in the center on the first shot. September, October, November. All right, we did catch one in the center. Same yardage, 150, 155.
You've never been to our house, have you?
A little higher trajectory. Let's hit 1 or 2 more. See what we want to do here. All right, that one felt really solid, a little bit higher in the face, and I lost about 10 yards. The wind did turn back into us, so that might be a factor. Let's hit one more. All right, so I'm thinking 145, 150, and then on the Jaws raw, I think it's going to be 150, 155. That was thin. Thin, but it's still carry. So my off-center hits with the Callaway wedges are maintaining their yardages. Right on the money there too. So this is a hard pick right now. This is a toss-up between these two wedges. The Jaws Raw has a little bit bigger face. It's longer, about the same height. These are more compact. That doesn't really bother me in the wedge. Even with the same bounce and same grind, the Jaws Raw leading edge is way closer to being flush with the ground. This one's close, but I can see a little bit of gap underneath that leading edge. So that bounce is doing a little bit more on the Mizuno than it is here. So maybe in really tight fairways, go Jaws Raw. Softer conditions, go 2.4s. One more with the 2.4. Stand up taller. Target. That literally hit the pin. All right, so for now it's a toss-up. I think I'll put both in the bag for tomorrow and then do some more experimenting. All right, let's take a little water break. Got the Travis Matthews towel, the Aquafina water. All right. This Mizuno bag has a nice little cooler pocket. Keep that water cold. All right, let's go ahead and put the 8 irons to the test. Taking that plastic off again. Let me grab my Pro 8 iron. All right, let's put the 8 irons to the test. In my left hand, I have the Callaway Apex Pro 24. 8 iron, 1/2 inch longer from their standard. 2 flat, 2 degrees strong on the loft. Mizuno, 1/2 inch longer on their standard, which is about 1/4 inch longer than Callaway standard. 2 flat, standard loft. And then both have X100s. Went Z-cord on the Callaways, CP2 on the Mizunos, and +2 wraps on both. Faces look pretty similar, almost identical. Mizuno is just a little bit more compact. On the soles are pretty much identical. If anything, I think the Mizuno is maybe a little bit more cambered, more rounded off. All right, let's go ahead and hit the Callaway a couple times, 8 irons, and then we'll hit the Mizuno. I think with this wind, we're just going to try to drop it in between the black and the red checkered flag. let's see what we got here. I mean, it just doesn't really get any better than that when it comes to sound and feel and performance. I mean, looks wise, they're similar, but the Mizuno has a lot of work to do if it wants to keep up with these pros. I mean, that was thin in the heel, and I think it came off hotter than it did on the other one. That's again, I'm not playing a lot, so I don't expect to hit it in the middle every time. But to have a club, even in a Pro series, that still has forgiveness on the face like that, that was off the toe, still carrying. I think that's my favorite part about this set. It's player's distance, but it's still forgiving from heel to toe. All right, let's try to hit one good one and then hit the Mizuno. A little bit out to the right, but still solid. All right. So now the Mizuno 245 Pro for the first time. Good feel, a little bit lower trajectory. Let's get this figured out here. I think I'm aimed right more than I think. And in the wind, hit this shot and let the wind hold it. Alright. Still haven't made really good contact yet. Those are two consistent shots in terms of yardage. Back to the Pro. Funny because I actually lost my grip a little bit on that one and still got away with it. All right, one more. Man, it's tough. This is a tough one because I'm not really hitting it as good as I want to hit it, but I'm still getting pretty good forgiveness out of both of them. Yeah, probably just getting tired from not hitting balls in a while. We got a few left. We'll move to the hybrid and the driver, but let's just see one more
closed up like that?
Dark usually about 7:30. Tonight maybe a little early. No Mizuno. Pardon? I know.
Yeah, I think for tomorrow I'm gonna keep the Callaways in play, and I need to work on both of them, to be honest. All right, we got the STZ hybrid, 19 degree hazardous smoke 6.5 black. Had a little chat with some golfers, always a good time. And let's see what we got here. Oh my God. Holy cow. All right, so that's going in the bag for sure. Let's see what happened there. That was about 250, 260 yards. Yeah, I mean, you just saw it on the video, but I can't wait to put the shot tracer on that sucker there. Boy, that was still slightly in the heel. Let me see if I can find the middle one time. That's closer. Yeah, this one's going in the bag for tomorrow. And now let's go through fairway woods and then drivers, and then we'll be done. So how many balls I got left? All right, we got, we got 8 balls left. We really need to test these clubs out. I think everybody knows what I can do with my Paradigm 5-wood. I mean, it's not a secret, it's all over the internet. I'll go ahead and hit 1 with it. Maybe that's all we'll need to compare the 5-woods. I mean, this one's gonna be hard to get out of the bag. It's just that simple. This is the Mizuno STG titanium fairway wood. Pretty similar look. Let's see what we got here. All right, little draw. Right away the sound is different. Didn't catch that one perfect, but I do like the sound of the Paradigm AI Smoke better. One more here. Alright, this one I put a nice little high draw on. I need to hit one more with the hybrid because I think the camera is off on the back. So let me hit one more with the hybrid because I believe the camera was off. So you can see the hybrid on the shot tracer. First one high on the face, did what it's supposed to do. Balloon ball, let's get focused. All right, that'll help for shot tracer. I got 3 left. We'll do 1 with the AI Smoke and 1 with Mizuno. Let me get this ugly ball first. 1 more with the 5-wood. I like it. I don't hate it. It's just hard to beat the AI Smoke. I mean, ball flight wise, performance wise, it's right there. It just doesn't sound as hot, and those are center shots. Doesn't sound as hot you know, which is that translates into feel. So for now, we'll hold off on the 5-wood and do some more testing with that. We'll keep the AI smoke in the bag. I want to finish with my driver, because I can tell you right now, tomorrow I'm going to be hitting AI smoke off the tee, just so I can, you know, consistently be 20-30 yards past PJR. But STG 9.5, the weights are pulled all the way back. When I tested this in Orlando at the PGA show, after a couple shots back, I threw the weights all the way forward, and that's where I really started liking this driver. It is a 440 head, so it's a little bit smaller, but also a taller look. And see what it does. One with each, one with the Mizuno and one with the AI smoke. Let's see if we can catch one in the middle. All right, that was a touch high. Here's center. My ball's there, but that was absolutely crushed. Can't wait to see that on Shot Tracer. We might put this in and test it tomorrow. That was good enough to put in play. I'm gonna hold off on dark speed. I'm still doing testing on dark speed. I like dark speed. There's nothing wrong with dark speed. But you know, this AI smoke is the real deal. The real deal, and I got it dialed in. I got an 8-degree triple diamond. Right now it's +2 with a draw, and that seems to be money for me lately. One good shot. Let's see if we can get it in the center. But yeah, I mean, you're just not gonna find a better driver shot in and shot out than that AI smoke series. Whether you like the triple diamond, the Max D, or even the Max Fast, this is just the best driver for 2024. All right, so that's it. All right, well, that was fun. Again, I need to do more testing, but really like the driver, really like the wedges. I know I love the irons, just need to put them in play and get comfortable with the shot and the yardages. And so now we just need to do some putting and we'll be good to go.